Blissful ignorance for a semblance of sanity. What drives me and the people around us? Is there no formula to human behaviors, to human life? Are we merely a minute-by-minute decision-making machine, incrementally building up our god of history, each of us only a cog-wheel of the evolutionary process? The truth has the potential to enslave and set us free alike. Denial of death is a blissful ignorance allowing us a semblance of sanity for our day-to-day to perpetuate as if there is no end to it, while the only reason we pursue what we've defined as greatness is because of the nature of finality our lives have. We are incapable of escaping this undeniable fate that awaits us all. It serves no purpose to dwell long on these realizations without moving on to less deadlocking limitations. For then we get into the world of ignorance of death, a world of hopes, dreams, and ambitions. What is our world but an attempt at reaching beyond our time on this plane, a way to shape the metaphorical statue of our history, leaving our own scratched-up marks in any way we can? There are those who live without creating everlasting meaning beyond their lifetime, and may do so by choice or due to circumstance. However, most impact others in one small way or another, contributing to the butterfly effect of rippling waters of destinies indirectly intertwined. There is beauty in this chaos, and the entropy it promises within. Take a moment as you walk down your daily route to observe all the destinies passing by you, mindlessly heading towards their next destination, oblivious in this moment of how meaningful and meaningless they are. Stare into someone's eyes as they pass by. Hold their gaze and feel that uncomfortable connection that can suddenly feel stronger than anything, a mystical understanding. Be forced to let go as life continues, and within seconds the other person will forget something happened at all as the world floods them with sensory overloads. Hold on to what you felt and think about that one of the many, of what life they may be living, where they might be going. Let it sink in how such deep, branching lives are walking around you every moment of every day. It is a beautiful, poorly choreographed ballet. What is your ideal self? What are they doing? What are they living before there's no more living to be lived? Are they converging to become your ideal self? Or is the world fighting you too strongly? Who is it that you want to be, rather than what is it that you want that person that you may ideally become to do? Imagine it so vividly that your ideal self manifests in front of you, and ask them for advice. What would they say to you in this moment of self-reflection, of deep introspection? Would they be indifferent, disappointed, proud, encouraging, dismissive, or simply watchful with a weary, sad smile? Have you thought about what makes you strong and what has made it so? Most observe their strengths and assign symbolic meaning to events of their past, which they feel strongly about. Hence, it must be that those events are what beat into them to be stronger. More importantly, what makes you as weak as you are? What scarred you so that you were this scared of this many things you do not even want to think or talk about? All these things you face daily and you simply get angry at, explode, shout, throw a tantrum as the child we all have inside comes out and refuses to accept it is in pain and that it is its own fault it does not work through its own issues. It is its own fault that there is not enough strength within and for not allowing others to help build it, refusing with all its might to build it by oneself. We are creatures of self-inflicting harm who terrorize ourselves and blame others for their own faults. A sad excuse for a modern civilized society. For while our machines continue evolving, overpassing their creators, we fight the same fights of psychological self-terrorism, for which we have not equipped as good as we have taught our creations to self-error correct. There is something inside you. I can feel it. I can almost reach out to it, but it is hidden deep inside. In order to be as far away and protected as possible from the real world, it is not a coward, this thing inside of you. but it simply does not want or feel it needs to bring itself to deal with all there is to be dealt with. It does not see strength in being strong, the benefits of allowing the wounds it only wants to admit it has to heal. What makes our wounds hurt so bad that we put all of our psychological might into curbing our thoughts around them, inventing any diversion, saying everything that can take the pain away and deflect to just about anything else as long as the pain stops even before it starts. A slippery slope, a rabbit hole without a wonderland on the other end, awaits those who do not refuse to heal. You can stop all this, you know? We often create an unstoppable force pushing against an immovable object in our internal universes where we are all powerful gods and put ourselves in an unsolvable situation. All you have to do is close your eyes, snap your fingers, and allow the object to move and the force to cease and give way in order for the system to regain its dynamicity, for it to evolve and find a state of balanced, ever-expanding chaos. What will you make of yourself once you're free of your self-forged shackles?